What's going on, guys? My name is Ethan Archer. Today we're playing Overwatch 2. For those of you that are not familiar, Overwatch 2 is a 5v5 action shooter game with different objectives, such as capturing a point, pushing a payload, or fighting over control over a robot. It's a pretty fun game with a lot of different characters, and each of those characters have different abilities. Today, I'm joined by the very professional and famous commentator, Ben Boutwell.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here. I'm in a different state. I've been called in by the one and only Ethan Archer to commentate his Overwatch gameplay. I'm very, very excited to be here. We're definitely not in the same room, and this is gonna be great. I've been Overwatch commentating for years now, and I'm really excited to flex my muscles on today's live stream. How are you feeling going into this?
So I'm feeling not too great because the internet's not working too well with me, but it'll be an experience. It might not be a good one, but we're loading in right now, and there's different roles in this game. There's like tank, damage, and support. And there's like a role queue, so I selected tank. So that means I get the tank players to play from. And
It looks like
usually I'm a big fan of this guy, Sigma.
yeah. Tell us what he's all about.
So he throws like two balls. It's weird. And he's got like this little shield thing. It's very interesting. But it looks like this map
It looks like
is one of the control point maps.
we got a control point map. They're on Lijiang Tower today. Lijiang Tower is an OG map from the original Overwatch, and many competitive games have been won, lost, tears have been shed on this map. I've seen Ethan cry multiple times playing this map just because this one specifically can be a little difficult. Would you agree?
Yeah. There's like a lot of holes you could fall through. I'm keeping it very nonchalant right now. My little jabroni in the chat, thank you for the comment. Um, Thank you for the 5 months. Thanks for resubscribing me.
I'm gonna take this opportunity, everyone, to let you know that this stream is in fact sponsored by Lattice Cut aged cheddar and black pepper kettle chips, and I'm gonna be enjoying these throughout the stream. But keep your eyes on the gameplay.
So this guy, Sigma, his main ability throws these two little balls that explode at people. And it's great because you can bounce them off the ground like so. Oh, I'm getting destroyed right now because I don't have a healer.
So it looks like he just died.
Yeah. Oh, could you hand me that drink right there?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna take this time to plug Pure Life water. It's pretty good water. It's in a bottle and I like to drink it. And I'm not sponsored, by the way. So
These chips did sponsor this stream, and I thought I was gonna have a really bad time eating them, but they're actually phenomenal.
So this guy
Definitely pick some of these up at a Kmart or a Google store near you.
Yeah. This Sigma guy, his main ability is throwing these balls, slinging balls around. But what you might not know, because I haven't explained it yet, is that he's got an ability that lets him suck up damage from other players, from enemy players, and basically it'll convert it to shield, like an overhealth thing. So that's fun.
So it looks like Ethan's currently at 67% on his ultimate. If he plays his cards right here, he could definitely stop them from their next push, which is inevitable. We're seconds away from seeing these two teams fight again. It looks like Symmetra's pulling up through the top window with one of her teleporters, but she's all alone. Her family didn't help. Her family's not here with her. That was a bad play on the other team's part. She also used her ult, which is a complete waste. Let's see what Ethan does next.
So again, I apologize for the really bad play. The input delay is crazy on this. We are currently running my PlayStation into the switcher, into the TV, but the switcher is also running into Ben's Mac. So there's quite some input delay.
Looks like Ethan's about to get his ultimate. He's at 98%. Oh my god. He hits the D.Va with a rock as he's pelting her with his nuts. Balls. Oh. He got D.Va with the ricochet on his main attack, and he also got his ultimate. This is a huge play. They're at 59%. Can they secure this map? You know, Lijiang Tower is very difficult. I think the gamer would agree. In a stressful situation like this, you want to lock down that first map rotation, and it looks like he's about to get another pick here. Let's see what he does. He uses his ultimate. Can he get a pick on the enemy team's healer? He can't. He can't. She healed through it. That is so unfortunate. The enemy team Ana just powered up their D.Va. You know, huge play from the Mei on Ethan's team here. He owes major props to his teammate. Their enemy team D.Va is their tank. She's the counter to Ethan. He got a huge pick on the enemy team's healer, and Ethan got both the enemy team healers. That is huge. That is phenomenal. They got a team kill. You know that. And that's going to secure the round, guys. Look at that. How are you feeling after that first round?
You know, I'm feeling stressed out. The input lag. I keep talking about it, but it's real. The TV's running maybe like 20 frames a second, and it's very delayed. But you know, I thought as Sigma, I did my job as best I could. Looks like I'm close to leading the team in damage, and I've got quite some mitigated damage, which is pretty cool. So we'll see what happens in the next round. I don't think I ever finished talking. This guy's also got a shield that you can replace. He's got some health.
Moving into the second round, we've got the matchup. We're gonna see if the other team's tank sticks as D.Va. There are a little bit of counters. So D.Va's main sort of ability, her attacks aren't that great, but she has a defense matrix that kind of goes up in front of her, and she can consume any type of projectile bullets, and which directly counters Ethan's Sigma play because she can eat his main attack, but his rock and his shield are going to be huge moving forward here. He gets some shield off of their primary fire. The Zenyatta's by himself. He gets ticked down to half. Ethan's team should be behind him. Looks like they picked our Mei. That's really unfortunate. And our Brigitte. As he stuns the D.Va, he's gonna back up towards the point. We got first cap. So if they can just hold this down, you know, moving forward, if they can secure this, it'll be game over, and they'll win the regional championship. He is laser focused. You can see him. We're gonna go to an Ethan cam real quick.
I died. No.
As you can see, that man is laser focused. You know, we didn't catch exactly how he was thwarted in this match, but you know, it doesn't really matter. It does not matter because he's back. He's better than ever, and he's ready to stomp on some Overwatches.
Looks like we got a lot of people in the chat right now.
There's no way.
Is this a school project or for fun? This is a school project.
This is a school project. Big shout out to Phil Beskid.
Stop talking! We're university students, and you know, we got this live event production class. We had to do an independent live stream. Seems like, let's see, no spamming. All right, yeah, we got a spam bot in the chat. You may talk again. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Moving forward here, we saw the enemy team capture the point. It's not looking good for Team Beef over here. If he can get a huge stun on the D.Va, Unfortunately, our team's DPS is not looking so hot with the Mei and the Reaper. They don't really have any, you know, laser type characters to take that Mei out really easily, or the D.Va out really easily. Huge play from Ethan Sigma, shielding off the D.Va ult. If he can get that Symmetra down, it is game over. He's got his ultimate. Let's see if he decides to use it here. He will use it to try to take out the other team's healers. That's one pick. A second one down from the Brigitte, killing the Kiriko. And a third with the Reaper pick. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. They have the point back. It's in their control. You know, the classic plays over here. You know, you're watching history be made.
What'd you say?
History is being made.
Well, you know, I can't not stress enough. Beef is carrying, maybe. Can't stress the input lag is insane
three play pick from the Reaper over here. I'm
pressing right on my stick, and it's taking like half a second to show up on this TV I'm watching on. But that's a big topic.
But this just goes to show that your hardware does not diminish your skill. Ethan's slaying ass out here, and he's playing with some input lag. So what is your excuse? That's my question. Huge pick on the enemy team's Kiriko. Major damage on the Brigitte. She's down. Diva is all alone against Beef Team. Ain't that something? You guys are witnessing history right now. And, oh, he couldn't get the stun off.
Oh,
He
did
might
I?
have got the stun off. We're not sure in the studio here.
He's emoting now.
And, it's like a cakewalk out here. We're not sure. He's shooting at a wall.
It snipes it. It says Ben looks like a sus void hunter, in my opinion.
All right. We've got someone in the chat making references to another video game that actually has nothing to do with this one.
Let's see what else we got.
And
Yo, Beef, you teaming.
there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a victory. I think. Is that gonna do it for us? Are we going? We're still going? Are we still going?
I don't know if that meets the time limit for the class or not.
Let's see how long the stream's been running, how long our production's been going. We get paid by the hour. It's only been 11 minutes.
I think I gotta do one
I
more.
think we gotta do one.
So in
more.
that case,
Let's just
let's see, we got
prove the
Momoshiro in the
scientific
chat.
method.
Momoshiro in the chat asking if I can team. Yeah, I can team. I just won't be able to talk to you, and I can't say I'll be very good. But my tag is beef, hashtag 13254. We'll give it a second here just to, talk about our days while we're waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one real quick opportunity to plug our sponsor. Is that all right? If I leave you for a second? Yeah, hydrate. Rest your mind. Hold on. Hey everybody. My pleasure, my honor, really, to let you guys know about our sponsor. Once again, Lattice Cut. Let's get it even closer. Lattice Cut, aged cheddar, and black pepper kettle chips. We're so lucky to be sponsored by these guys. They solved world hunger 3 months ago. They look at these. Look at those in high definition. You really couldn't tell. They look like they're like, Chick-fil-A waffle fries. They're like those mixed with Lay's potato chips, and they're honestly like, get a load of this. These are great.
He asked if you're using a HyperX RGB mic.
We've got some questions in the chat about the gear that we're using, and I honestly just don't want to detract from how great these specialty selected lattice cut chips are, because they send them to us for free, but they've got a lifelong customer, baby. All right, let's check back in with Ethan Archer and see how he's doing.
Thanks for cutting back to me, Ben. So I got... Oh, man. I'm being fed a chip right now. From off camera, this is fucking weird. Anyways, I was waiting to see if anyone was going to add me, but I don't know. So I'm going to take this time real quick to plug another media output. So I just wanted to plug our YouTube channel, Questionable Productions. You can find it on YouTube. YouTube Questionable Productions. You can also find us on Instagram at Questionable Productions. But, I still haven't received any requests to be friends on this game. So I think we're going to cut in to... Ooh, I don't know what I should do. Oh, here we go. Added. Where? On Overwatch?
As we're taking a look here, we're supposed to be receiving a friend invite from one of the generous viewers. However, we might be having some technical difficulties as we can't find it. It's wild out here. It looks like we've accidentally recruited some people to play.
This is great. It's great to have the community come together.
I really agree with that. The community coming out and supporting such a, such an indie game as this one. Watching us play it, it's really great.
I don't even know how I find friend requests on here, to be honest with you. Um,
Looks like we have a request for you to plug your gamer
Put the
tag in
GT
again.
again. Okay, we got beef hashtag 13254. And I'm still not seeing any friend requests.
This quick intermission, you don't want a lot of dead air, but it looks like this is gonna be worth it because we've got people in the chat. Very interactive here.
I just didn't expect this on my first live stream. It's great.
Oh, we got our first friend request pending. Would you look at that? Friend request pending though. Where do you accept them?
Okay.
There they are.
Oh, we got Alpha.
Alpha.
I think we played it before.
Yeah.
Momoshiro. And now we're just waiting on my little jabroni.
You should hit him up with those invites. It looks like Alpha's over there on the left side on PlayStation. This is gonna be epic, and this couldn't be possible without our sponsor, Lattice Chips. Would you like another?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I left the voice channel where it's on.
I don't know if we should have the voice.
Probably not.
Probably don't join the voice channel. Yeah, let's just leave them to it here. There you go.
Am I out of it?
Looks like we got everybody in here.
Am I in it?
You're out of it. You're good. Don't join it.
Wonderful.
All right. Keep things professional. Let them converse with each other. Alrighty.
I'm gonna end this with the mystery heroes.
Looks like they're loading into some mystery heroes. Let's see what map they get. It looks like they're all in the console pool, which is fantastic. You don't want any of those sweaty PC players in here. It's a lot easier for us to succeed when it's in the console pool. So if you weren't aware, Overwatch 2 brought cross-play with it, and you can play if you're on a console. If you're broke and you play on a console, or you just prefer playing on a console, you can then play with the elite PC players. They come together, and there's a console pool. So if you're only playing with console people, and there's a PC pool. The major difference being that some people play on a controller, some people play on mouse and keyboard. So as they're ticking up through here, the release of Overwatch 2 really gave a second life to this franchise, to this community, and the queue time shouldn't be too long. But yeah, this little intermission section we got going on here. Look at that. They found a game. We're gonna see what map they get onto. They're on Esperanca. This is a Spanish map, and it looks like Ethan is starting off as Ramatra. I'm gonna give it away to him to explain the character and his kit.
This is a relatively new character. And so he's got a couple different abilities. He's got this laser beam thing. He's also got this shield that you can deploy like so. He's got a little thing you can throw that slows people down when they're in it. What else we got? And then you can go big mode. You can do a bunch of damage. I think he's a little faster. You can block damage. But yeah, okay, yeah, he gets an extra 225 health, it looks like. Fun fact there.
All right, so it looks like the team is off to a strong start. They have possession of the robot, and they're gonna be playing a strong offense here. It looks like they have two Ramatras, a Lucio, from what I can tell. Can we get a flash of the team roster real quick, Ethan?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So they've got a Ramatra, a Sigma, a Lucio, a Mei, and a Symmetra. This is honestly a pretty strong, randomized team build. Aside from the fact that they have two tanks and only one support. But luckily for them, the support Lucio sort of has just a field of healing around him, and provides a very constant stream, a very non-fluctuating stream of healing to his team. They've got one person on the point. They're going to take this D.Va out of her mech, which is going to be a huge play. She won't be able to eat up any of their projectiles anymore. All right, nice. If I was playing, I'd say they should pick this D.Va off as soon as possible, if possible. Doesn't look like they're going to get it, but they've lost control of the robot, unfortunately, because two of our main tanks have pushed way too far up into the other team's spawn. And they've sort of left their team behind, which is very unfortunate. You never want to see that. And it looks like they've come into contact with the other team here, and I'm just going to let this fight play out, everybody. Looks like Ethan Archer has died in the game, but you know what? The rest of his team is there to fight. Let's see what character he respawns with. And he's got Zenyatta. You know, Zenyatta's a great overall healer, but very squishy. We'll see how quickly he gets taken out. I'm gonna throw it back to Ethan in the booth.
Yeah, so they gave me the Zenyatta guy. He's a healer. Fun fact. He's got these. He also throws balls. You know, it's the thing some of these characters do is throwing balls. I don't know why, but it happens. And so he throws balls that do damage, and then he's got a healing ball, and then he's got a ball that makes enemies take more damage. So, pretty funky. But, you know, Overwatch 2 game's pretty fun. I didn't play a whole lot of Overwatch 1. You know, I was in my freshman year of high school, and I had like friends that took it way too seriously, and I did not take it seriously. So it was fun to play Overwatch 2, but you know, now I'm gold in comp, so I'm not taking it seriously, but like if I wanted to, I could.
That's what they all say. He's keeping himself humble. He truly is one of the best tank players I've ever had the honor of playing with. Not a lot of people are brave enough to play tank, but you know, there's some magic in the air when you see him on the sticks. Looks like they have an overwhelming number of tanks, and there's an overwhelming amount of lag on this server. A little bit of input lag. So it looks like yeah. Looks like we had a visitor really quickly. If anyone saw that, that was pretty entertaining. Live studio audience possibly coming in the future. That's something if we can add it to the budget. Looks like Ethan's got Pharah as his next pick, and well, not his pick. You know, we are in mystery heroes. You don't have any control of the characters that you're playing.
That's a pick.
There is a pick. Beef takes out Willie God playing Baptiste, who's a very strong support character. His weapon does way more damage than it should. Oh, and he receives the healing orb from Zenyatta and the healing from Mercy. We might be our team here might be able to make a decent push. Oh no, the Orisa ult. This might be the end of them. It is. Let's get the reaction in full HD.
I can't believe I died there, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's so sad. That's so tragic. Very laser focused here. You know, I believe in the world of Overwatch, that guy just disappeared. In the world of Overwatch, we are... Oh, he got someone in his trap as Junkrat? That could have been huge if the input lag, you know, wasn't so bad, and he gets javelined by Orisa. This is a very sad day to be an Overwatch gamer. You know, we thought the 4-stack might have been, you know, OP. It looks like they're not making anything connect tonight. A pick from My Little Jabroni and Momoshiro on the Widowmaker and the Reaper, you know, could be huge. It looks like they've got the robot back in their possession, and they're moving on the offensive. For some reason, Doomfist is taking damage from behind. What is the Moira doing in their spawn? And he's dead. Just like that. You can see in the background over there some visitors. What? Yeah. Let's cut to the gamer cam to see our live studio audience.
What's
And back to the game.
Santa's here.
We've got a couple visitors.
So what's on your screen, man?
So, on my screen for our live studio audience, we've got some interns here today. So my live, I can see the whole output of the stream here, and they lost. They lost. By no fault of our star player, it was definitely everyone else that we picked up along the way.
I gotta do my little outro for Phil.
Alrighty. You know, you can just go ahead and take us out of here. We don't need to see any of this.
Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
We'll cut to the.
DJ Beef, baby.
Yeah. Thank everyone for watching. Any final words?
Stay tuned for Ben Boutwell playing Fortnite.
Yeah. All right. See ya.